You're listening to the One Man Show Network.
Welcome to the MMA Fight Picks Podcast with your host, Aaron Weinbaum.
Hey kids, and welcome to the MMA Fight Picks Podcast. I am your host, Aaron Weinbaum, and we are going to pick a fight for Bellator 198 because I'm going to be honest with you, I think they found most of this card on the parking lot. I don't know that they have Wikipedia pages or Twitter check marks, and I just don't know that much about them, and I'm not going to take the time to research them. So, the main event, Bellator 198 at the Allstate Arena in Rosemont, Illinois. We are seeing Fedor Emelianenko versus Frank Mir. Man, let's take a look at the last few fights of Fedor, okay? He beat, let's see, when was the last time he even beat anyone? Oh, man, I'm trying to think here. Okay, he beat Fabio Maldonado in Russia. I'm fairly sure that got overturned. I'm not sure. Yeah, it was unofficially ruled a draw by the World Mixed Martial Arts Association. And to be honest, he is a lightweight at that. So he has several wins, I guess, that I didn't know about. But Jeff Monson, this is 2011. Satoshi Ishii, 2011. Pedro Rizzo, 2012. Singh Jadib, I don't even know who that is. And then Fabio, 2016. He lost to Matt Mitrione, and let's face it, Matt is not a top-tier heavyweight. He never will be. He hasn't beaten anyone top-tier ever. Yeah, let's look at Matt's record. Let's see. He's also in this heavyweight tournament. He's not fighting that night. Okay, he has won 4 in a row against people I haven't heard of. Again, all stemming from Bellator 2016. He did beat Fedor, yes, in a weird double a double knockout situation. And he did beat Roy Nelson, but let's face it, Roy has taken more hits, unanswered hits, than Adia's brother Bong. So, yeah, I wouldn't put too much into that. So, he's won 4 in a row, technically, in Bellator. But before that, let's see what happened here. He lost to Travis Brown. Mostly, he got the shit poked out of his eye. This was back in 2016. Before that, he lost to Ben Rothwell. So, and how did he lose to Ben? I can't remember. He lost by submission. Oh yeah, it was the go-go choke. I call it the inverted moob choke because I think he used his man boobs as leverage. So then you have Frank Mir, who hasn't fought in a couple of years because of a USADA violation. His last fight was in the UFC. A little camera adjustment there. I got new equipment coming shortly. Anyway, and he went out on 2 losses. So he lost to Mark Hunt. One of those where he just got knocked to the moon. It was round 1, 2 minutes in. He lost before that, Andrei Arlovski, to a decision. I could have gone either way. I didn't think it was that dominant. And then before that, he'd won against Todd Duffy. This is back in 2015, and Antonio Silva, Bigfoot Silva. So, and before that, 4 losses in a row to top-tier guys. Junior Dos Santos, Daniel Cormier, Josh Barnett, Alistair Overeem, who actually went to a decision. So, I don't know. You have 2 guys, probably in the twilight of their career. The word on the UG is, that is the underground people, Frank Mir is huge. He is got nothing but bigger these last 2 years off. I'm not accusing the guy of being on drugs or anything. I don't think it's an USADA thing. Look, this is what I think his strategy will be, and it will come out after the fight. He wanted to get huge for this fight. He'll probably have to cut down to get to 265 because he doesn't want to get in a boxing match with or a stand-up fight with Fedor, because Fedor will sneak one in on him, knock him out, whatever. Frank, not the best boxer. He's a grappler. I think he wants to get big enough to handle Fedor. I think he is confident that his jiu-jitsu will beat Frank Mir's, will beat Fedor's Sambo. So I think that's the plan. I think he wants to get him down, tap him out, and he wants to overpower him. So we'll see what happens. And that's it. That's my pick for Bellator 198. We will be back next time picking a UFC fight. Nunez versus Raquel Pennington. Nunez versus Raquel Pennington. So until next time, this is Aaron Weinbaum from the MMA Fight Picks podcast saying shalom.
Remember to support the podcast by visiting the affiliate links on AaronSaysWhat.com.
Are you looking for a permanent home for your podcast? Well, Spreaker can do it all. Spreaker will give you your own RSS feed that you can submit to other platforms, including iTunes. Spreaker's mobile app will let you record from your smartphone, or you can use their web-based console with everything you need to record. Their podcasting plans include being able to host multiple shows at no extra charge. Got a YouTube channel? Spreaker's got you covered. You can effortlessly upload your podcast audio to your channel. You can even move your current podcast to Spreaker without losing any of your iTunes subscribers. Try any plan 30 days for free using promo code ASW.